Is there a certain age where if you get together with someone, you're more likely to be successful? I was talking to my friend about this actually this weekend because he is approaching 40 and his partner is significantly younger. It's my friend that lives in America, in New York. And he was telling me that because she's sort of 23, he's struggling a little bit because he wants to settle down and he wants to think about kids now. And she's still trying to figure out life. So it made me wonder if maybe he should be aiming at people that are at least at that sort of 30 age where you start, you know, I don't know if there's any research to...
You know, I don't know about the research, but what I've seen clinically is that people who date others that are very, very different in age from them have a problem, typically. Because, first of all, the social history in which they were raised is different, right? So, for example, John and I, though we're not the same age, we're about 9 years apart, but we both went through Vietnam. We both went through all the assassinations in the U.S.
Civil rights movement.
The civil rights movement. You know, I got arrested. He didn't. I was unlucky, you know, in the protesting stuff. But that context, you know, understanding a period of history that you grew up in is really important. And also internally, in the sense that there are really phases of development that you go through as you get older. And you're absolutely right, Stephen, in that a 40-year-old who wants to now settle down, create a home, create a family, and a 23-year-old are incredibly different developmentally. So their goals will be different, their values will be different, if you will, their maturity will be different. Their interests also may be strikingly different. There may be a real difference in valuing commitment, you know, and so on. So I've seen relationships work with that kind of disparate age, but typically that can happen more easily when you're older, when you've already created your identity, you've already identified what profession or line of work you want to do. Whether or not you want to have kids, or if you've already had kids, and so on. So like a 40-year-old and a 50-year-old or 55-year-old would be very different than a 40-year-old and a 23-year-old.